In other news tonight, opening statements begin tomorrow in the trial of a former Spokane police officer accused of raping two women back in 2019. KREM 2's Kyle Simchuk shows us the timeline now of events leading up to the trial.
Well, the two alleged victims have one thing in common. They had called police for help, and Nash was the officer who showed up. The second victim didn't come forward until last year, and that's when a judge decided the two cases could merge into a single trial.
In October of 2019, a man walked into the public safety building to report that his daughter had been raped by a Spokane police officer. That woman called 911 earlier that month, saying her boyfriend tried to strangle her. According to court documents, former officer Nathan Nash responded to the call and followed up a week later saying he needed to document her injuries. Court docs say the victim was alone in her apartment when she lowered her pants to show Nash her bruises. The woman says that's when she was sexually assaulted. Nash was put on administrative leave, then arrested nearly a month later in November 2019, charged with second-degree rape and 2 counts of misconduct. The following day, he was released from jail without bond. Spokane Police Chief Craig Meidel provided a statement shortly after Nash's arrest, saying the alleged conduct is completely unacceptable. Fast forward to August 2021, Nash is arrested again after a second victim comes forward. According to court docs, the victim called police after being assaulted by her neighbor. Nash investigated the crime and, according to court docs, told the victim he needed to take pictures of her injuries and asked her to put on a dress. The woman says she was raped and also told police that days after the sexual assault, she had consensual sex with Nash. According to court docs, the woman identified as being disabled, having a learning disability, and reported suffering PTSD and trauma from the rape. Nash posted a $50,000 bond and was once again released from custody in August 2021. Now, a year later, his trial begins.
Nash was hired by Spokane Police in 2018. Prior to that, he spent 13 years with a federal law enforcement agency. He continues to deny the charges against him. If convicted, he faces life in prison. In the newsroom, Kyle Simchuk, KREM 2 News.